Who is Harry O?
Okay, Harry O's a guy you guys always hear about. Allegedly gave Suge Knight the money to start Death Row. He did about 30-something years in prison. You hear the story that he put Denzel on the first Broadway play.
Good answer. Harry O, legendary figure, founded Death Row, supplied the money, put Denzel on Broadway, and now he getting into it with Wack, and they're saying he a rat.
Well, we got old Harry O here.
Y'all know who Harry O is?
Reggie Wright came on here, and
first let's say who Harry O is, because a few people are saying, who is Harry O?
Harry O's a guy you guys always hear about. Allegedly gave Suge Knight the money to start Death Row. He did about 30-something years in prison. You hear the story that he put Denzel on the first Broadway play. You also hear about Jay Prince. He got Jay Prince raided and audited because he told the feds that he also gave Jay Prince money to start Rap-A-Lot in form of drug money, dirty money. So for those of y'all don't know, if they can ever prove that you started any business with illegal money, drug money, bank robbery money, any of that type of money, then they can hit you with money laundering, take your business company and take you to the feds.
Okay, before we get into it, do we know what Harry O went to jail for?
To my understanding, he went to jail for his nephew.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe he might have had some charges.
Okay.
Right? So he had time to do on the state side, time to do on the feds. Now back in 1997, I remember a Vogue magazine coming out with Harry on the cover of it. At the time, he was in Lancaster State Penitentiary in California, CDC. And Reggie kept saying dudes in cahoots with the government on the government side when they was bringing the charges on Suge and them about the drug money he allegedly gave him.
They go Reggie right there.
What up, Exposure?
Reggie came on here.
OG Reggie, salute.
Respect, man. I hope y'all ain't exposing me. What up? There go that crazy sweetie man over there.
I gotta keep it real, Reg, because Reggie came on here playing a recording between Harry and the attorney. And I'm like, Reg, that ain't enough to go off of, right? Now,
yeah.
Reggie kept saying that dude went to court and had something going on with the government side, saying he gave Suge them money to start Death Row. But at the time, Reg just had a recording between him and the attorney, sounded to me like Harry O knew what the attorney was talking about, but it was like Harry O wasn't at the court. So I'm like, Reg, bro, you can't just say that, right? So, and Reg was like, all right, cool. But I went to doing my research. People heard the podcast, and I believe it was Bomb First people. I think our people, our research team, and they sent me something that Reg ordinarily I would have just like looked the other way because I hate to be wrong. But Reg, you always been a big brother to me. And when it comes to you, I don't mind being wrong because I came into the game learning from you anyway.
Respect.
Right? So R&B, I just sent you something, you can put it up. Now, what you're looking at is on June 13th, 1997, Harry O, CDC number D97093, was the Lancaster State Prison D facility.
Wait till she put it up, Wack. So everybody can read it why you saying it.
All right. I'm going to give it to them so they hear me. We go over. And it says movement type. And it says out to court. It says reason. Intergovernmental agreement. By who? U.S. Marshals. So this puts you in court on the government side, right? Because I got 10 other times where you moved, and it says CDC, it says hospital. You got another time you went out to court for the same thing. October 11, 1995. So this went on for a couple years. Lancaster Beef Facility out to court, intergovernmental agreement, U.S. Marshals.
And Wack, let me cut you right quick. And the homeboys know, people know in 2001 as well, he was in San Bernardino. You can get straight a whole bunch of street niggas that can vouch that he was out in, in San Bernardino in 2001. He was going back and forth, like I was saying, but hey.
No, listen. I got this. This is his information, everything about him.
Yeah.
First, last name, date of birth. He's 63 today, Michael R. Harris. And you definitely was going to court under an intergovernmental agreement.
Agreement, correct.
Right?
Yeah.
I got other reasons why you left. Release to hospital, medical, permanent transfer, finished term, so on and so forth. So this is all your movement.
And right? He wasn't discharged from the state until 2011, where he went to the feds, where he started doing his fed time.
Now, this when he got knocked out in Victorville. Somebody knocked him out.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
One of the homies talk to the exposer. And I'm going to let 600 give you the dialogue on what he told him he went through with Harry-O. And he got the audio too. Go ahead, 600.
So when I dropped my video this morning, I put together a nice little piece of a few of your interviews, Reggie.
Okay.
He was saying that confirming he was an informant, and you got all the recordings that they gave you.
And you got to remember, this was 2 years ago when I was talking this. You just asked me out of the blue, right. And I just respond because I, responded.
Yeah. So when I put that up, this before we even get to talking about any of this, because like I said, that stuff Wack just read, that let me push my video out. So we got both stuff talking about left. So anyway, I dropped my video. One of my G homies called me and said, "Bro, I've been telling you that it was a rat.
Yeah.
I was in the feds that, what he say, 90s, I don't know. It was 90 something, right? He said it's my first time meeting Harry-O. I got the audio. Our first time meeting Harry-O. He said, I need to come talk to you. He met him in the attorney room. He said, hey, I can get you 10 years if you cooperate. The homie said, he said Harry-O was banging on the window and told him to come get him up out of there. So he told me what building they was in and everything, what year and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the reason why I made my first video, because like I said, I done had the paperwork, so I had to just speak on what's going on in the street. I said, listen, I don't know Harry-O. A few G homies told me he was a rat. I don't know why, but they did tell me this, so I did my research, and that was why I made my video. Yeah. So another one who just had hit me and told me that story.
Yeah. But Wack, I don't get y'all in trouble. Y'all better not have no cases. Cause y'all know that nigga got connections with the Trump.
Pretty clean.
And then told him he done already said word. He gonna get Trump Jr. on me. I said, hey, whatever.
About all that.
Exactly. You know I laugh. I laugh. But
end of the day, yo, 600.
Yeah.
So dude calls you and tells you, Harry-O tell him he can get him out of something.
My boy,
play the audio.
The big homie was facing 175 years if he go to trial. He tells him, I can get you 10 if you cooperate. And that's when he flashed on him like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? The homie ended up taking like 30 years on the deal. Like I say, he said he'll come on here at the right time. I don't know who was going to lie to that. You just sent me this link 45 minutes ago. I just texted him. So.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to always return. But look, Reggie, let me ask you, bro. Was you in court or like, how did you really know?
because they were investigating. You know, we had David Kenner. Y'all know David Kenner was connected then. You know, and David Kenner was telling us, hey, they got a grand jury going on. You know when a grand jury. Go ahead,
Reggie. I mean, cut you off. Say that. The big homie mentioned that Kenner dude. He said, write it down. That's him. Then he said something about that dude was later on working for Suge or something.
That's how it started. That's how Suge met Harry O through Kenner. You know, Harry O tried to even say it even in the documentary, which was snitching, that Kenner tried to kill him. Don't y'all remember when he tried to say he poisoned him or something like that? When he came and visited him in prison and stuff? I mean, you know, they done send dudes up there to try to kidnap Kenner. One time me and Suge got on the elevator and he sent some of those bunny hunters up there and they were trying to kidnap Kenner. And Kenner, me and Suge got on the elevator and a couple of the homies, and he said, oh, y'all just saved my life. Y'all just saved my life. They were about to take us. So
we can't put that on the bounty hunters, and they say Harry O from the low bottoms.
Well, Wack, if you know the history, that's who was working with them. That's who he was working for. BJ and all of them always talk about that. And no disrespect, they were just doing what they was doing, but it's more. We'll talk off the record about it because, like you said, I don't need to be implicating people that, you know, that moved on with their lives.
So my dealings with Harry O come from about a couple months ago. When I get a call for some cats he was hanging with, and he talk about Snoop Dogg like a dog behind his back, right? So they wanted to sell me the footage to expose him. So what I did was called him, told him what it was, so he can get on top of it, and I stopped it from coming out, right? In the same call, he tell me, damn, Wack, everybody out there said they could do something for me, ain't doing nothing for me. I've been trying to get my book and movie and all this done. I said, well, shit, where you gonna be at tomorrow? I'll walk you into my people's office, let you talk to the chairman. So within about 18, 19 hours, I done stopped him exposing footage that would have hurt him and Snoop's relationship from coming out, and walked him to the office with the chairman. Over the last couple of months, I'm asking him, like, what's up with your business, whatever. He's like, oh, I've been doing whatever. Then I get a call from somebody, one of my business partners, telling me, yeah, man, I walked Harry O and such. When we get in there, our guys say, well, Wack already brought this to the table. I'm like, no, he tried to backdoor me. So, you know, I had to give him a call and remind him on some of the things that had really went on, right? And we go a briefing of it. It went a little something like this. Let's do that. That's what you want to do. You quick ass nigga. You calling me a snake, nigga? I ain't done nothing to you, nigga. You didn't? So you didn't go get to that house? You tell my man? I told you where the nigga told me to meet you there. Call the nigga on the phone right now. I ain't gonna say nothing. Ask me what happened. Nigga, I got to run this next time. Shit with my man. You out here to create a whole narrative about some shit that never happened. I got your work. Hey, look, Larry, I'm gonna tell you something, nigga. I'm not your man. You ain't got no work, nigga. I got your work. You ain't find that day like coffee. You got your foot. I paid the behind your phone in that office to give me your transport work, nigga. I can feed it to you right now. You I'm trying to be a father to you. You respect me. I did call you, nigga. I called me in 5 times. Check your phone, all that. Check your phone, nigga. Check your phone, nigga. What you talking about? Oh my God. You know, black those niggas that tried to help you. Let's see.
So you could hear the trembling in his voice, bro.
No, you should play the part when he started crying on the phone. The first 3 seconds.
Yeah, if you play the first 3 seconds.
You need to know what happened. Listen, I didn't know that. Listen, as a group. See, this is the thing, right? You ordered to meet been doing it before me, so I know you know how I go. Let me just tell you that. Right? You don't see that. You don't have to do this. Hold on, you don't want me. My voice didn't come with you. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. You already find out my name, right? I ain't said none of you. Hold on, when that niggas called you, saying all that crazy about Snoop, I stopped you and called you, did I not? Kept it gangster. You ain't heard nothing about it. I kept it gangster with you. I said, hold on. We have a talk there, right? Hold on, no, bro. No, I'm telling you, this is people don't hear you. Your boys, let me tell you something, man. Your boy Steve called me. And told me, the media man in the office. The media man in the office, you talking about, though. He tried to tell me. Okay. He tell me the media man in the office, his office. I go into his office, and when I get to the place, I remember this is probably me and you went. When I walk up in there, the dude walk out. I see your boy. I go sit with your boy, I tell Steve, I said, oh, Wack brought me here. And then your boy didn't. No, he didn't. The man called Steve, Wack already called him, and now me, Steve, now, just to let you know, while you was doing your penitentiary, that was my biggest part. They're gonna always be that. The nigga, I tell Steve, it's gonna be you. So you don't run nothing out here, nigga. You don't run. We don't need to talk. We don't need to talk. I called you out of respect, bro. You disrespect me. You disrespect me. I don't know why you talk to me like this, like, you got me fucked up, man. You know, not. You broke my mind. You brought it over and you probably crazy. And I warned you, and you threatened me, and I looked out for you. So why you didn't call me and tell me your Wack? Because I asked you a couple months ago about what's happening with the plane. Now, nigga, look like you still shopping the plane. But see what you feel to realize? It's like that's a plane. I don't need that. I already took you. I don't need that. You know, you think I need that? Told me. You want to do your thing. Publicist, man, listen to you, bro. You just made. You think I need a publicist?
Talk to him. I guess you don't say the rest. Listen, homie.
No, that's just the first clip. We got more clips. Hold on.
That's nasty work right there.
Hold on,
Harry O, you looking bad, man.
Don't give it all.
It got worse.
You feel me?
You ain't gonna show the paperwork you got what?
R&B, put it up.
Put it up, man.
So people won't say we making up on him. But
you heard out of your mouth. He didn't deny
He
that.
didn't deny it, huh? Yeah, you right.
It got worse. Wack read it to him.
It got worse. He read
okay. It got worse. I'm over my people's house. Hey, y'all, I just let tell you, I'm over my people's house. So if y'all see background noise, that's, I'm at my people's house. It's Christmas.
All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Now, y'all remember a couple months ago, Wack was defending Harry O because there was no paperwork, nothing like that. Reggie Wright would not let it go. The word was on the street, and now it looked like they got the paperwork from 95 to 97, him being moved around, and that only happens if you're agreeing. Then they had the other man who was on his case, apparently, that Harry O told on. So I know there's going to be more with this, and we wonder if Harry O, who is in the media now, will respond to this, or if he's just going to let it fly. But this caught me off guard, because Wack was like, he definitely not a rat. And then here we go. So anyway, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy The Answer. We out.